Hello there. Today we're going to talk about Skyrim Legendary Editions Creation Club content, particularly the Dwemer Horse content. Now, I did this last night and I quite enjoyed it. It's a really high quality mod. Now, you can buy it from Steam as part of that Creation Club content for £15. That's where I got it. Now, if you want to know where it is, it goes directly south from Rowikstead. You'll come to the Cradle Stone Tower. It's near there. It's a cave near there. You'll see the Dwemer Horse outside. Now, if you only want the Dwemer Horse, you have to collect its legs and head. And that means going into the cave and finding the autumn area and just searching that. But be warned, there's some centurions in there that don't want you in there. So they will try and kill you. And they're good at killing you. They'll kill you in one swipe. I ran out of arrows by the time I reached that point, and because I'm running a stealthy archer, who knew? Right, it says I was taking them things down with 3 shots until I ran out of armour. Then I tried taking them out, with a sword, which is still quite good, one-handed weapon sword, but they were killing me too quickly. One blow and I was dead. So I ended up having to sneak around the level to get all the bits. Right, so yeah, make sure you're equipped for that. But if you don't want to just do the horse, you want to do the whole mod. There's a a crown, unenchanted Dwemer crown, and 3 enchanted masks to get, as well as a suit of armor, enchanted suit of armor. And I'd say they're quite worth it. The rewards on it are quite good. So yeah, definitely do the whole thing, but assign yourself about 3 hours to do it because the guy takes the approach I take, and once you're in there, the quest arrows are off. You've got to follow the instructions in the notes, so you have to read the notes. I support this because players get a bit lazy, and whilst it's easier just to follow things and get frustrated when you can't, that's really a symptom of being born idle and missing out on the gameplay. So the guy who made the mod made a high quality mod, and he knows how to generate gameplay by turning those white arrows off at key moments. But I enjoyed it. I describe it as an active Dwemer city. All the Dwemer cities I make tend to be ruins. They've collapsed, they're no longer in their prime. This guy here has made an active Dwemer city that's become corrupted by various elements. You've got to clear away that corruption. So it's a good little backstory. It is a good little backstory. On the subject of mods and stuff, um, he is Ridley Scott to my George Lucas. I tend to make epic mods, empires. He makes more like spaceships of aliens, that kind of difference, right? It's a very British way of doing it, actually. Usually, Americans make the grand scale things, and Britons focus on the kind of alien thing, the hero, for instance, if a Brit made Star Wars, it would only be about Skywalker, Luke Skywalker. It wouldn't be about anything else. There'd be no empire. It'd be watching him running around the town, right? So there is a difference, right? But it just goes to show actually that there is a reason why people should make these one-shot quests with a reward at the end, because they're nice and easy. When I say nice and easy, this wasn't easy. This was quite hard. But they're nice and easy to make. They're a good way of getting experience making quest mods, and you can release it faster. I mean, I usually make quite a lot of dungeons, right? And because I've got to make a lot of dungeons, I don't put the kind of effort into the dungeons that he put in. Mine still look good, but imagine if I spent 3 months doing what he did instead of making a whole empire. I could do some pretty good work. So there are reasons for making single dungeons as quests with single rewards with no grand plan beyond that. Very much so. Plus, if you copied the horse from somewhere else and you used the copy, later on, if someone made, say a Starfield horse, right, you could then swap it out for your copy. Simply, point where the diffs are to the other DLC, and bang, you've got yourself a custom horse. It'd be dead easy to update that way, and it'd update in everybody else's game who'd already played the mod so far. So it wouldn't be something that you'd have to start again with the mod. It would update automatically. So this is just me speaking from an experienced modder's point of view. But you could do it. So it's a good way of getting into the quest making scene is this kind of way. And I actually quite enjoyed it, all 3 hours of it. So I do recommend it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, right? But remember, just south of Rowexstead, near Cradlestone Tower, that's where it starts. No special requirements that I could see. You'll find the ruins of the horse outside. As soon as you see that, look around for a cave. That's where you go. But when you go in there, make sure you're equipped with arrows and understand there's so much loot in there you might struggle to carry it all out. See you in the next one.